The following is a RackRadioShow.com exclusive.
This is Mr. Money in the Bank, the undisputed future of WWE, Seth Rollins, and you are listening to The Rack on Wild Talk Radio.
All right, well now we're going to jump in 2 feet first to the Royal Rumble match. And, well, show. Can we just talk about the match? And
we'll get to let's make our picks for the other matches, and then we'll get into the real stuff.
Okay.
We gotta get it done. I have number 2, you have number 19 in the Royal Rumble match itself.
We're screwed.
We are kind of screwed. I have a feeling I'm getting Fandango.
I'm feeling, I don't know who I'm getting. I'm crossing my fingers for a Dean or a Bray, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. I'll probably get like a Heath Slater.
Hey, you can get Luke Harper.
I wouldn't mind Luke.
But, yeah.
I would want Eric, but, you know, well, he didn't qualify for the Rumble tonight.
Yeah, he kind of lost to Luke Harper in a match on SmackDown.
But on the bonus, Eric's back, Dolph's back.
Dolph is back, too, and he took a shot.
Oh, yes, shots were fired tonight on SmackDown.
Do you have the exact quote of what he said?
Basically, he said, you know, rather than sitting at home on my couch complaining on a podcast, this is my life, or something to that effect. But yeah, basically, Dolph took a shot at Punk.
Yeah, he did, and it was kind of epic. He took the shot. It was like, oh, and then Lindsay had some feels about Eric is gonna fight his father.
Well, he said that his father, you know, he was basically a puppet for Bray, and he's not anymore. And, well, Bray's not going to take too kindly to that, because there was never any official split from the family, and Eric's still a part of everything, so we'll have to see.
Right, and the quote, I'd rather sit here in this ring and face any punishment they give me every day for the rest of my life than sit on some couch complaining on a podcast. Ouch.
Shots fired.
Right. Shots were indeed fired.
But yeah, so we'll talk about SmackDown as
we
talk about the Royal Rumble, but we need to go ahead and jump in. Because, well, I need to go to sleep soon because I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Yay! Day job.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. And we're going to see a new day on the pre-show when they face Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, and Adam Rose.
I don't think you can pick Cesaro, Kidd, or Rose in this one. I don't think there's any way you can pick them. Is there?
I don't know. This is kind of a hard call.
It's the New Day. They always win, except, you know, their second weekend. I'm going with a New Day.
I'm going with Kidd, Cesaro, and Adam Rose.
Just to be different.
Just to be different, but also I just feel like they're getting pushed more. I don't know. It's hard to tell with these two. I want to pick a New Day. I really do, just because I really do like a New Day. I just don't think that they're going to go over here. Call it a hunch.
All right, we're already split. We're already, divided on this one to start.
First match.
Man, I can only imagine what's going to happen in the rest of them. Up next, it's The Ascension versus Oh You Didn't Know? They're going to get their ass kicked on Sunday night, the New Age Outlaws.
Really? You're picking the Outlaws?
No, I said they're going to get their ass kicked on Sunday night, the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, yeah.
The Ascension's going to kick their ass.
Yeah, I'm with you there. After Monday night, they're going to give the Ascension the rub that they need, and they're going to put him over, and that will give the Ascension really kind of a big win. And I hope they give this time, because this is the really first match that we've seen with the Ascension against a real tag team.
I hear spoiler alert, it's going to be quick.
Damn.
It's the Ascension. They're not going to put them out there more than 5 minutes.
But they need to, because I want to see what they can do.
I think we all want to see what they can do, but they never let us see what they can do, so I'm not going to think this is any different. At least that's me. That's my thought on it. I think it's going to be quick, pointless, quick and to the point, and Billy Gunn takes the follow, man.
Fair enough. So yeah, Ascension on both sides.
Okay.
The Bella Twins versus Paige and Natty.
Tough one. Actually, this is a tough one. I'm going to say Paige pins Nikki.
I don't know. This is hard. Because they're almost setting this up for a turn.
Yeah, they're sort of setting up Paige to turn on Natty, I think.
That's what it feels like.
But I don't think it happens on the pay-per-view. I think it happens maybe on a Raw.
I miss people turning on a pay-per-view.
I do too. I do too, but I have a feeling that's what happens.
I'm going to say the Bella Twins due to Paige turning on Natty. Or Natty turning on Paige, one of the two, but I say the Bella Twins go over here due to some shenanigans.
Either we're gonna be one of us is gonna be really ahead of the other, or we could just actually split on these. You say Us, I say O, because it's the Usos versus the Miz and Mizdow for the tag team titles. Usos.
They're gonna retain.
Sorry, Miz. I think Mizdow cost the Miz in this one, and then eventually, when we get to the Rumble, other shenanigans happen. At least that's the way I see it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Now let's get into the two big matches that we need to talk about.
Okay.
The Royal Rumble.
Why don't we save that for last and talk about the title match first?
Alright, you're the host. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
So, WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
Guest on the Rack last week. Go to rackradioshow.com and hear it. He's amazing.
He's super awesome.
He's the undisputed future of WWE. But is he the next WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
That's a hard call. Because nobody's sure if Brock is re-signed yet.
He hasn't. He probably won't.
So, if that's the case, then they're going to go ahead and take the belt off of him. The question is, do you put it on Cena again, or do you put it on Rollins?
You don't put it on John Cena. I swear to God, if you put it on John Cena, I'm coming to Atlanta and I'm going to hurt you. Because I'm...
Why? What would I have to do with this?
I told you the other day, you put it out in the universe that John Cena was going to win the WWE Championship on Sunday. You put it out in the universe.
You know what? Go to Stanford. They're the ones that book it.
Yeah, but you're the one who put it out in the universe. It's your fault. It's blame Lindsay if John Cena's the champion. Just saying.
I feel like that a face, either in Bryan or Roman, is going to win the Rumble, which we're going to get to in a minute.
They need a heel.
They need a heel. And honestly, I say it takes Rollins 2 tries. Once with the regular match, then once with the Money in the Bank. But Rollins walks out champion.
I hate to bet against Brock Lesnar. I really, really do.
No, I just realized it. Okay?
Okay.
You have John Cena beat Brock Lesnar.
No.
Let me finish. And then you have Rollins cash in on Cena.
No. That's awful. It's going to happen, but it's awful.
Yeah, because you can't have Rollins straight up beat Brock unless he just gets really lucky and catches Brock down.
He can always just beat John Cena.
He could do that too. But honestly, he's got better odds with Brock. It is Cena.
But that just weakens Brock Lesnar so much, and you don't need John Cena beating Brock Lesnar. You really don't. Oh. Like, I don't want to bet against Brock. I really, really don't. I'd rather see... I would want him to see him in the main event of WrestleMania because he deserves to be in the main event of WrestleMania. Because he's Brock Lesnar. He's the biggest star they have right now.
Right.
Oh, man, this one is tough. Oh, really, really tough. I want to go Seth Rollins. I really, really do. I really want to see if there's a way for him to get the belt. But I don't like the matches coming out of it, like, as a championship match, because I don't... If you take the belt off of Brock, I don't see a match for him at WrestleMania. That's the thing. There's no one for him to fight if he's not the champion. I'm going with Brock retaining, but, man, I really see the possibility of Rollins walking out with the belt. It's really, really possible. He could pin John Cena and take the belt. It's just, I can't bet against Brock. I really can't.
My thing is if Brock doesn't take the pin, then that doesn't weaken Brock.
That's fine. That's fine. But there's no one for him to fight after that.
But if he hasn't resigned, then they may not bring him back. They may just let him go.
But he's booked through WrestleMania. He's booked till the night after WrestleMania. He's been booked. So Brock's got to keep the belt. He's got to.
He's booked till the night after WrestleMania?
Yeah, he's booked for the night after WrestleMania.
Alright, I'm changing my mind. Brock retains. I was thinking he was done after this. So if that's the case, then yeah, Brock retains.
Yeah, he's apparently booked till after WrestleMania, the day after. So you've changed your mind now?
Yeah, Brock retains. Yeah.
Because I really think there's a really good strong possibility Seth Rollins gets the belt, but I don't know. It just there's that John Cena factor too, because they always got to make John Cena look strong, but not.
Yeah, there's the Cena factor. That's what's hard about this.
There's always a Cena factor. But yeah, Brock's got to retain there because there's no other possible match for him at WrestleMania. And now it goes into the Royal Rumble. 30-man over the top rope. Everyone knows Kofi's going to do a big spot. Is he even in the Rumble? He probably is.
I think he is.
Maybe. I don't even know. He might not even be in the Rumble. I would assume he is, but who knows. 30 men, one winner. I've been asked on Twitter, so we're gonna discuss this. They want to know what our final four are gonna be in this match. I say Roman, I say Bryan, I say Bray. I'm trying to think of another heel, maybe Big Show. Think they may be your final four?
Yeah, or Kane.
Like it's between Big Show or Kane. It's one of the two. Kane's always in there at the end. Maybe it may be him. Yeah, because I think they may save the Big Show spot for early, like as a big moment in the match, and then he's not involved in the final four when Roman eliminates him.
I don't see Bray being in the end. I see Dean getting his comeuppance on Bray and eliminating Bray, or a bell tolls for Bray Wyatt and someone comes for him and takes him out.
Alright, so who's your final four?
I like Bryan. I like Kane. I like...
Roman?
I'm trying to think of a fourth.
Dean?
On the heel side.
Oh, you need a heel.
Harper.
Harper could be in there.
I can see Harper being there at the end.
Part of me thinks you want to have a really It's a shame that you have Bryan and Roman in there, but you could if you had a heel winning it, just imagine Mizdow in one of the final four spots. The crowd.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
It won't happen because he's going to try to take the bump outside. And he's not going to do it, and Miz is going to get upset, and that's going to be more of a split between the two. In the Rumble, it's going to be an amazing spot. But yeah, so those are the final. So Luke's in your final four.
Luke's in my final four.
Then who wins?
It's really a toss-up between Bryan and Roman.
It really is. It's like you just don't know, because there's what they expect, what we expect to happen, what they want to happen, and then there's the guy who should be in it. That makes sense.
I think they're balking on the Roman just a little bit. I think they're seeing that he may not be 100% ready.
Right. And Philly, please don't crap on Roman.
Yeah, please don't be jackasses and crap on him.
Don't do what you did to Rey Mysterio last year. Please. Please. Don't. Okay? You guys have more respect for the business than that. Please. Don't.
I can honestly...
to give you a second, Tommy and Chapman goes Reigns, Bryan, Bray, and Ambrose in the final four. And Reigns and Ambrose are his final two. We have a Sheamus that is going to be... we'll get to that. We'll get to surprises here in a minute. Going Bryan, I'm going heart rather than brain.
As much as I think about Reigns versus Brock, I don't want to see it. It doesn't do a damn thing for me. And it, to me, doesn't feel like a WrestleMania level main event. Whereas Bryan versus Brock, I almost said Bray, does.
It's that underdog story, and you can see them building it with him right now.
Yeah, and it's something of, I think they see Bryan as the next guy. I think they finally see it. And I think he's going to get... I think mistakes of last year are going to be rectified, and Bryan's going to get his shot at the Rumble, and he's probably going to win.
Alright, so we're both going with Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to throw out some surprise names that could be in this Royal Rumble. Could we see Rob Van Dam in the Royal Rumble?
We could.
It's Philly after all. It's ECW territory. Alright, how about this? Could we see the Dudley Boys in the Royal Rumble?
No.
Alright, now here's a couple that are actually probably going to be in the Rumble. Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble.
Probably.
How about the Bunny?
Yes, the Bunny.
The Bunny is going to be in the Rumble. Guarantee it. Any other surprises you think could happen? Sheamus is a possibility, but I think he's not ready yet. I think he's still out.
I think Sheamus or Orton may make a return.
Orton for sure.
We may see a Taker.
Could be a Taker.
I mean, there's any number of possibilities. There's not anyone that I'm looking forward to.
But yeah, I see the Bunny and James Security for sure getting spots in the Rumble. Because anything can happen when it's 30 men over the top rope battle Royal Rumble on Sunday. I've watched a lot of Rumbles. They're all exciting and fun to watch. And I always, like, the Rumble is like one of my favorite events of the year. It really, really is. It's exciting.
Right?
Because you don't, even though when it's predictable, it's still not predictable.
It's Raining Men.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's Raining Men.
So that's our
I have every intention of playing that song during the Royal Rumble this year.
every intention to do it. Alright. But that will sort of do it for us this evening. That's our Royal Rumble preview, I guess. That's what would it be, wouldn't it?
I would say so. So, well, tune in next week for the Royal Rumble wrap-up, where we talk all about the show. We'll see who did better in Pick'em, whether he did or I did.
Yeah, because, one of us has to be right, and it's usually her sometimes. She usually takes credit for being right.
So close.
That's I didn't catch that till I said it.
So close.
Because she wants to sort of try to get me to say something on air because it didn't happen. She tried, but it
he said he would, but he just never did.
He just never did. You almost got what you wanted out of me, but just couldn't.